morning. Today is April 4th and it's currently 11:34 in the morning. I started this day out pretty late, but only because I kind of stayed up late yesterday. Sorry, my printer is running right now, but I stayed up because I really wanted to clean up the closet, and that was something I wanted to do yesterday. I didn't film anything yesterday as far as like content. I caught up on videos, editing the videos, as well as orders. I did some of those, and then I also wanted to clean up the closet yesterday, so I got all of those done. And I didn't really do anything as far as like filming and such. It was like a catch-up day and it was successful, so now we're filming again. I'm wearing this little cute cropped sweater thingy. Looks like this. It's very cloudy, and then I'm wearing this skirt that has undershorts under it. These are my favorite skirts from Amazon, and then this one is from Romwe. I really like the combination of these two, and then of course my bow. I want to collect more of these bows. I have like 6 colors right now, and there's like other ones, not a whole lot, but these bows are my favorite, and I have a blue one so it matches. So I am filming TikToks today, so you guys can tell, and that's the only reason I dress up really. Like, these are what I usually wear at conventions. When I usually go, I dress up really cute, but honestly I don't really wear this around my town when I do errands, only because it's really hard to maneuver around a toddler with cute outfits like this. Maybe when she's bigger I sometimes match with her, but today's agenda is prepping for this end of the week release, which has probably released since I'm backed up on vlogs anyways. But I try to do at least every 2 weeks releases on Fridays, and that also includes my budgeting stuff. But my planned release dates are always Fridays, so if you are curious about like if I have a new releases, it'll be Fridays. And then I also want to, like, my ink, I don't know if I told you guys, but I bought the wrong ink for my sublimation machine. It's still a sublimation ink, but it doesn't have the right nozzle for it to kind of go through quickly. Like, it gave me syringes, and I didn't really want to deal with the syringes because I know myself, I spill everything. I spill my sugar when I make my coffee. I spill everything, so I wasn't about to do that because it's gonna be a mess. So I bought the right ones with the right nozzle and had better reviews than the one I purchased, so that should come in today, and hopefully I can mess with my sublimation machine a little bit at the end of the day, because my child right now, she sleeps at her grandparents for the time that my husband has to work at 4 in the morning because he started his new job. So she has to sleep over there during those times, which is pretty much 5 times a week, because my husband can't take her to daycare in the morning since he starts so early, and daycare doesn't start till 6. And you're probably wondering, why can't you take your baby to daycare? I can't drive. I legally can't drive, so I'm not allowed to take her to daycare, which sucks because, you know, I'm a parent and I can't take my child to her school, which sucks. But that's not the point of this video. I'm gonna take you through my day, which is prepping for the releases, which I'm trying to prep for, or I'm trying to release different things this Friday. I do have a list. So the release date is gonna be, or I have a calendar right here, the 7th. That's my goal, is to release these items on the 7th. And I have a lot of things on my plate as far as like organizing and new releases and stuff, but I plan to release my chibi prints, which is the Sailor Moon and My Hero design or characters, and then my Sailor Moon sticker sheet and the My Hero sticker sheet, which is just the characters. It's not gonna be, it's just gonna be 4 characters in one sticker sheet, and it's gonna be a bigger sticker sheet than my other one. I think it's gonna be 4x6 size, so it's gonna be a big one. I have the My Hero buttons, which I'm working on right now. I'm working on printing that. I'm probably not going to be able to do the buttons till tomorrow, or we'll see, because I'll probably do a little bit for TikTok, because that's my goal, is to finish 1 set of TikToks every time. And then maybe the cups, which has the magical bow designs. I plan to at least have 5 or 10 of those available by Friday, because I'm testing it out anyways. I don't know if I'll be able to do them. I'm just testing them out. But that's my goal for today, is to do those, and maybe a little bit more editing, because I think I have 1 more video, and then also this one. And that's pretty much it, which is a lot, and it's already 11 since I woke up at 9 instead of my 7 o'clock because I stayed up late last night. So I kind of ruined my schedule a little bit, but I did at least try to set up an alarm, because if I didn't, I probably would have woken up at 11, which is not going to be productive. So that is our goal for today, while filming on TikTok, which takes forever to do, but it has given me new people to encounter with and, you know, build up our community a little bit more. One more thing, I probably won't be able to make it to my Hero convention because my husband's probation for his job is 90 days, so that will end in July and he can't miss any days off. So he doesn't get his vacation time till the 90 days is up and he can't miss. So that kind of, you know, it's in July since he just started. So that's when his probation is up for that job. And my convention is in June. And again, I can't physically take myself. It's in Alabama and we were gonna drive there with our friends. And we can't. I don't know if they'll let him take the day off, but I'm gonna look into maybe transferring the table to someone else or just giving up the table in general, which sucks because I prepared the My Hero stuff because of that. So I think I'm gonna work on Demon Slayer next, a little bit of Demon Slayer, maybe like the top 3 or 4, I don't know, but I really want to draw all of them. But I'm gonna work on Demon Slayer next for next week, I think. But I did pick up some shifts from work next week, so for this week I took a break. I don't know how that'll work out, but I really want to push myself and get myself out there. I have a lot of, you know, stuff that I want to do, and we'll see how it works out. So I'm not super stressed about the keychains not getting here on time anymore if that happens. I still do have my market this May, and I have applied to other conventions that are past my husband's probation time for work, that are closer to me. And whenever I get better, I mean, you're probably thinking like you can just go there, fly there. A lot of people do that. They fly and they go to the convention by themselves. My only issue is, again, my eyes. I can't see, and I wanted to be comfortable doing conventions first, flying with my husband first, because I don't see the signs, I can't see them. And I mean, I could ask for directions and stuff, but there's a possibility that I'll get lost. And you know, I watch true crimes a lot and I get so nervous about that stuff. So I'm gonna be cautious and maybe take it easy this year as far as conventions, and maybe tackle markets, even though I know I'm gonna make like probably nothing because there's not a lot of like clientele when it comes to markets, because markets are usually like family based, and I live in the South, so not really a lot of people watch anime or like kawaii goods or stationery items, and they usually don't like paying that much for like stuff like that. They like farmers market and stuff, like food. I feel like you catch my drift. But anyways, I need to do some more work, and I had to like refund some of my Patreon stuff because it charged them twice. Like somebody told me that it charged them twice, and I was like, what? It charged you twice? So I had to look at all of my Patreons, and some of them did get charged twice, so I had to do refunds for those. And refunds for Patreons are pretty easy, which is good, so that didn't take long. Hopefully it goes back to their cards quickly. But I do need to start moving and get this ball rolling, because I only allotted today for preparing for the release this Friday, as far as like getting the products ready. And then tomorrow or Thursday is when I'll take the pictures, which is probably gonna take the whole day again as well. So that's probably gonna be a rest day for me as far as vlogging, so I don't have to worry about, you know, taking videos and such for photos and stuff. So we'll see, and maybe more sublimating. But today is gonna be a filming day and a TikTok day as well. We just did Elizabeth's order, so that's done, and it's currently, what time is it? 1 o'clock. I was able to upload my vlog because it was already pre-edited, which was really nice, so that should be up now. My previous vlog, the one where I was unboxing a whole bunch of crap, so that's the one I uploaded today, and now we have the setup for the button making, and I'm only gonna do a few buttons right now. While I'm still prioritizing the buttons, I want to make as much as I can while my baby is not here. So the next thing I need to do are prints. Prints for the My Hero and the Sailor Moon that's gonna come out this weekend, and then I need to draw Tuxedo Mask later, and also the other character I'm thinking about, I forgot her name, but I need to draw those two so I can make a complete set of 12. Like, I need to do 4 characters. I'll explain to you later, you'll see. But I need to do this for a little bit because we are filming for TikTok, which is this little light thingy that we have here. I don't actually use the light, I just use this thing to film myself. I find this really easy, and if I need a light, I have the light. So we'll just do a couple of clips of that, and then by the time I get done, I think I would need to pick up my daughter with my husband because he's home. We don't really have plans for today, but my sister was asking when I'm off, so I'm figuring she was gonna want me to do something with her, which is fine because I get to see my niece, which is Mika. She's so adorable. She definitely gets rid of the baby fever that my husband and I have been having. Like, we love being like her parents, aside from not having time for what we usually do before. That's the only thing that really gets us, but everything else is so fulfilling as far as being parents. I mean, you get the frustrations of the tantrums here and there, of course, but I think we handle it pretty well. We're trying a combination of gentle parenting and still a little bit strict, but our daughter is nonverbal right now. She does talk. She talks more now lately. If you guys are from my previous vlogs that have seen Mia from when I was pregnant with her, and then she came out, and then she was a baby, so all of that, if you guys are from there, I wanted to maybe do a quick little update for you guys. But she does talk now. Last December, or even this year January, she wasn't really talking all that much. She had about maybe 3 to 5 words, but you know, it just, from February she was doing so much, she was talking so much. She started giving kisses February, and she started saying I love you March, and I keep that in my head. Like, I put down what she does every month. She finally learned the concept of jumping this month, or March, end of March. So she finally got the concept of jumping. Before, she would just kind of like bounce herself, and she thinks that's jumping. She understands commands, and she definitely listens when we say no ma'am, but we rarely use that term. Like, we pick our battles when it comes to her. If it's something that's not gonna hurt her, or it's not really an issue or concerning others, we just let her be. Yeah, she's thriving, and I think she is still a little bit late. She does a little bit of comprehension but talks way more now, so I really appreciate that, and I'm so excited for her. She's turning 3 in June. But I think that's all that we have to do today. I know tomorrow I do have to do some Amazon returns. Oh yeah, and whenever the ink comes, that's when I'll mess with my sublimation machine, so I will share with you guys that. I might change my outfit just so, you know, it's comfortable. I really like this shirt though, but the cropness of it doesn't really go well with my pants and my shirts, but I do like wearing this skirt. It's very comfortable. So I'm just gonna keep doing this, keep filming my TikTok, and hopefully I can get as much done as I want today. So we've already checked off 2 things out of our list for today, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it.
Anyway, so that's what's in the veggies. Those actually turned out to be tons of veggies. It's gonna be equal to the volume of rice almost. Like, it's crazy. Although I do like any dishes like stir.
It's 2 o'clock now and I'm still going at this. I still have a bunch. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. But I've also made quite a bit of buttons here, and then I'm also printing these mini prints that I have. So I have the My Hero here, and I also have the Sailor Moon on the bottom. So I mean, I'm getting stuff done. I'm making 2 copies of each sheet, so should be enough. My favorite is this look right here because of Froppy and Uraraka. They look so cute, but I'm gonna keep printing it and keep making buttons. I'm having this chips that we got from the Asian market. I used to eat this a lot in the Philippines. It was expensive. Now, not a lot of chips. It is almost 3:30 now, and I finished doing the buttons for the My Hero Academia buttons. I didn't do that much just because I have so much of the Sailor Moon ones and it's just too much overstock, so they can all fit in this new container that I got, and it all fits in there. So for the bottom one, I still have some spaces left. I have 3 slots left in here, so I think for this one it'll be good for the one character I want for Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask, and then I'll just make one for that last one over there. And then this one is pretty filled as well. Well, I need like 6 more, which with My Hero characters there's so many of those. But I'm just cutting up the prints for the My Hero ones. I have Sailor Moon as well, but I'm starting with the My Hero characters, and the bottom one's Sailor Moon. So I think this is a really good size, and then I'll take pictures of them tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to do the sticker sheets today. Hopefully. The sun is really nice outside, and we're about to go pick up my daughter. So I'm gonna change my shirt because this shirt is actually really hot now because it's so hot outside, and our AC is at like 72. So it's not running too much, so I'm gonna change my shirt and I'm just gonna keep printing until we have to go. We're probably gonna go eat somewhere, and I show you guys a little bit of clips of Mia. I also have to go to the post office. I need to drop off that order that I have, and then I need to go get some stuff from the mail, and I think that's pretty much it as far as the stuff that we have to do. But we'll see where we're gonna plan to eat. I don't know, my sister hasn't really texted me, but we'll see. I'm just gonna keep doing this.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things.
Good morning, everyone. Today is April 5th. It's the next day, and I know I didn't close, oh my gosh, I know I didn't close the vlog out yesterday just because I really didn't show you guys the rest of my day, and I felt like it wouldn't be enough clips, and I really wanted to continue on to today. Some of the stuff that I said yesterday is kind of irrelevant now this morning because of some stuff that I need to do, but I was able to make these mini prints for my little characters. I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing this, but they're so cute and they're all so satisfying to look at, like all of the My Hero ones. And I was able to do the buttons, and I started out on the sticker sheets. I was able to make one, which is this one. This is what I was talking about. It's the same size as this one. It's a 4x6. It is not the same size as these guys. These are the ones that I sent to my Patreon, and this one is the one I've had for a long time. And once I have more of these and more of these and more of my mini prints, I will have like a little deal on my Shopify for like a long time, like buy two get one free or something like that. I don't know, or maybe I'll just lower the prices. I don't know which one's more fun, like buy two get one free. But this one looks so cute with all of the characters. This one is printed on glossy sticker paper, and I was contemplating on which one is better, like the kind of darker pink or the lighter one. I think the darker one pops out more because the lighter one looks really cute on camera right now, but it looks really washed out in person. And this one is just so cute. I'm gonna make the other ones, and then I'm gonna draw Demon Slayer next, since I'm probably not gonna be able to go to my My Hero convention, just because I don't want to mess with my husband's schedule. He said he's gonna try to ask, because he did try during the orientation and they said that it's not allowed, but he's gonna try again in a month or so. But if not, we're really not gonna push it, and I'm gonna try to just give away the table or sell it to someone if it's possible. I have to look at the rules and stuff if we can transfer tables. So that's kind of sad because I was really preparing for it, and I already sent out some keychain designs and whatnot. But I think I'm gonna work on Demon Slayer next. But today's project is definitely my mugs. Like, I really have to do the mugs today, or the cups. When I say mugs, cups, the glass cups, I have to do them today. I have to set my printer, my Epson printer for it, and then we'll just get it rolling. If that's the only thing I have to do today, then so be it, because I really want to start this project. I'm not going to be able to have a release this Friday like I wanted to, because it's crunch time and I just have so much to do. And I'm not going to be able to photograph these because that's what I wanted to do today, but I forgot that I was going to do my mugs. And when my daughter gets home, I really don't want to do anything. We took a walk yesterday to her favorite spot, which is the fountain in our apartment complex. So that's her favorite spot, and she could just stay there for hours. And I took a nap after that because I got so tired from just that little activity that we did. I'm really gonna try to just do one at a time and not really pressure myself to release anything this Friday. If anything, I'll just finish up my budgeting kits for June and then have our releases next week, which what I was planning anyways. I plan to release my budgeting kits for June on April 14th, and maybe the cups as well, and the new stuff, which is this one, and hopefully I can make the other ones and make the Sailor Moon ones as well. But I'm gonna, you know, I have a lot of drawing, I have a lot of stuff that I need to do, and just not a lot of time to do it because I picked up some shifts next week because I'm taking this week off to learn this sublimation. So that's what I'm gonna do. I also went ahead and printed these out. These are for my Patreon, but they're not exclusive to Patreon. This is the original art, and then I have the fan art on the bottom. So I'm making extras of them to sell in my shop after my patrons have received their goodies, which is usually the end of the month is when I send them out. So I'm gonna cut those while I learn to do this print. It's kind of like doing two things at once. And I'm just wearing just a pajama today. I'm waiting for my hair to dry because I just washed it, and I'm not gonna change my outfit. I'm just gonna be comfy today. We're just gonna tackle this whole sublimation thing because my ink did arrive yesterday along with other things. I also did our finances for April, for like our paychecks, since we're getting paid weekly again. Since my husband changed his job pays him weekly, so our numbers and stuff like that has changed, and we are gonna have to make some changes as far as lifestyle and stuff. If you guys want to learn more about like budgeting and stuff, I have a budgeting channel. It's called By Carla May. Because my name is Carla, I just go by Cami, and I have been since like high school. People call me still now, like when they see me at work,
the ones that are friends with high school, they call me Cami because that's just the name I went by in high school, and like a little bit of like adult life. If you guys want to learn more about that, that's my name. But yeah, I just had to did some financing, and then now I have to do some planning for today and whatnot, so that needs to be done today. I've also been looking up prices for washi tapes because I've had washi tapes done by Vogue Race before, but that was like just a tryout, and I really like the quality of it. I've sent some of them to some people, but I'm already out of them. I've ordered like 10 of them, and this is what they look like. It was just like my little, what do you call this? This is what the washi look like. So I just made the design really simple. It was just my little magical bow design because I just wanted to try it out, and so far I really like it. I just never got around to ordering it again. So I think I'm gonna try to do washi tapes again, and I was just seeing the prices for different quantities. Like for 100 washi tapes, it's like 140. That doesn't include shipping from Vogue Race, and Vogue Race is just so expensive on shipping. It's basically the price of what you're paying here. So that's why I'm ordering a huge quantity, just so to make the shipping price worth it. So that's one of them, and if I wanted 500, it'll be 300 and something. So it's pretty pricey. And I'm also looking at prices for notepads, like a 4x6 notepad or an 8.5 by 11, which 8.5 by 11 is so expensive. But I kind of want like a weekly view of like to-dos and stuff, because I feel like that would help me out a ton. And I don't normally stick to what I put on my planner. So planner is kind of like, this planner for me is kind of like the small to-dos, the major stuff, but that would just help me plan my week, like a weekly sheet. So it's kind of similar to what Bailey J was making. Like her little notepads look like this, and I don't know the size of this. I think it's an 8.5 by 11 or something like that, but it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like a note section. I think that would be really cute and just would be a great addition to my shop. A lot of people really liked when I released like notepads like these, a 4x6 one. I don't have anymore, but that was also just a test. I just like to test certain manufacturers to see if they're good at what they do, which Vogue Race is. My design just wasn't complex, and I chose a really pale pink, but it still looks really cute on paper. So I'm gonna finalize the design for that. I think I'm gonna pause on like con prep and focus more on stationery prep, which might still have like some fan art designs. Like I really want to do Nezuko so bad. My niece loves her, and I wanted to make a cup of Nezuko because it's her birthday this month, and I really want to gift her that. And for this year, I'm only choosing to make gifts for people just because we don't really have the funds for gifts right now. If you guys watch my budgeting channel, I've talked about this, but we just don't have the funds, so I'm gonna make my gifts for people. So for her, she loves Nezuko, so I really want to draw her, but I also really want to make stationery items. So I'm so excited about this one. It's like 10:17, so I think I won't have any time for designing today. I just really want a lot today for, you know, setting up my printer over there and also sublimating some cups. So I finally have the ink here. I put away all of my other stuff because I kept getting distracted about other things, but this is the one that I got, which is the same brand of ink from my other printer. So I really like their ink anyways, and they're pretty affordable. So hopefully this one works out, and hopefully I bought the right one with the right nozzle. If not, oh my god, it came with syringes too. I'm so nervous now. Like, what if it's the wrong lid? I hope it's the correct one. I can't really tell. Oh no, it's open. It shouldn't be. There's supposed to be like a seal. Oh god. Now I have ink on me, which didn't really get on my clothes. Alright, I set up a towel here that I'm probably always going to use for this when I'm refilling it. But I think these syringes are better than the one that was given to me before. The other one was like smaller and would take me forever to fill this up. So I'm going to figure this out. I turned on my printer. I have Bailey on there.
Got a few more things from Amazon. I honestly forgot what I ordered from them. Probably some more stuff for my shop. Honestly, is what I've been ordering. Oh, okay. So I got a 34 sheet matte laser printer premium vinyl sticker paper. So this is, I'm gonna try out my characters on here, especially the Demon Slayer ones and the My Hero character ones. I'm gonna try them on premium matte sticker paper for die cuts, just because I heard they're nicer than the glossy ones that I have. We will see. I just wanted to try it out and see. It's a little bit more expensive than my glossy sticker sheets, because my glossy ones I can get for a bulk price. Even though that bulk price was expensive, it was like $400 something for 1,000 of them. I bought it last year and I still have half of it. So even though I use it a lot for Patreon, so it's lasting me a longer time than the other ones. Than that one, because that one's just 34 sheets. So I really have to be careful with that, because that's pricey. And that one's like $20. Oh, these are some more container for stuff. So this one, I was thinking I could put my die cuts and mini prints on. I have these things that will probably, yeah, I think this one will fit. I just have to take the little thing off. Like, I have to cut this down and just put a different one. Yeah, that fits. And then I can just put my die cuts here and my sticker sheets and my mini prints. We'll see if my mini prints fit. Okay, yeah, it fits really well. So I think that would be a really great addition, and it doesn't get harmed or anything. I do have to corner punch these because they're not working out, but even just the mini prints in here would just be really great. So I have those, and I think I have some other ones later on, but let me mess with my printer real quick.
And please make sure you're doing this in an ink safe area, okay?
I poured out the ink from the original container that Epson sent me, like the inks that they sent me, because they have the right nozzle with the right indent to kind of put it in there better, because that syringe thing wasn't working. So I cleaned these up, and I'm gonna wait for them to air dry because I didn't want any water in them. And I try to clean up these nozzles as much as I can. I even used my baby's little thing over there for her bottle, which I'm not going to reuse for her bottle because she has a lot of those. I'm just going to throw that one away or save it for my inks. But I try to clean up as much of that as I can. I got through the nitty-gritty in there, but it just won't come out. So it's going to be fine, I think. We will see. I'll be like the test subject here. So yeah, I took them out. See if that one will be better if I put the sublimation ink in there, and I'm just gonna keep refilling it because that syringe thing was not working. I wasn't sure if I was putting it in the right hole. I tried both, but it was making a mess. So I think I got some in there, but it wasn't working. These containers fit my stickers so well, because I do like having overstock of these because they're pretty popular, especially the fan art ones. Like this one's a pretty popular design, as well as the Toddler and the Spirited Away are very popular, so I like to keep stock of them, and they also help me when it comes to my Patreon stuff. So now they fit there, and I mean, I don't even have to put little thingies in here, but I would like to separate them. So I have that now, and then I have that for my mini prints as well. I think my mini prints, I'm not gonna put, like, I don't know, we'll see if I can fit a whole lot in there because I don't want them to like get scrunched in the middle. Oh, it does fit. It's kind of like tight. Maybe I'll just do them sideways, but I can fit them in there, and then these can fit in there as well. Right there. Or even like this is still fine, like sideways like this, still fine. I can fit like 2, so I don't have to force it. So that's still really nice. And I could still put these dividers on them, or my other ones. Hold on, let me get my other ones. I do have other dividers like this one I made. Let's see if this one fits. Yes, it does fit. So I can just have that like that. That would be cute. So that's something else. I'm gonna edit some of my vlogs while I wait for the stuff to dry, and then I'll come back to it again because I want it to air dry. The bottles are empty and dry, so we're good to go to put the inks here for the sublimation, and I'm just gonna keep refilling it with the ink. I'm still gonna return the first one that I had just because they're not by the same brand, and I don't know if it affects anything, but I'm just gonna keep the same brand in here. But I also made more coffee here, so I'm gonna transfer this. Already like almost 2:30. Oh no, it's almost 2 actually. It's 1:56. I'm doing this pretty late. I picked up a shift tomorrow from 6 to 12 and Friday, just so since I did my April budget, we cannot afford to take off this week personally, so we're gonna, you know, work hard on the shop, and that's only like 6 hours anyways, because my friend is one of my friends are the ones that, you know, hold one department, so he asked me if I could work those 2 days. He actually wanted me to work Saturday as well, but I told him only Thursday, Friday from 6 to 12:30, and depending on what they're having me do, because it's not going to be my department, depending on what they're having me do, I might stay till 2:30, because he did say I can stay till 2:30 just to make it a full 8 hours. We'll see. But if the sublimation thing is not going well, because I still have a lot of stuff to do for my shop, so we'll see. And I might work Saturday actually, because my husband's off Saturday, so I can just come home at around 12:30 and we'll still have a full day, and then I'll work Monday. It's not too bad. The only thing is I have to take my moped, so I think I had a comment if I still drive my moped from my previous vlogging channel. People were still wondering if I still do. I do. I just take advantage of when my husband's home. I ask him to take me to work because I get so scared when I drive the moped, even though it's really slow. But I do drive it still, and I try not to do it too much. But I'm gonna pour these inks in there and get started on the sublimating. Hopefully, I need to get my sublimation paper. So it's running right now. It's running a cleaning head or whatever, because it printed out a test print and it's all messed up. Not the black though, but the magenta and the blue are not showing, and there's like some cracks on the yellow. Rude. But it's running some tests and hopefully it's good. I'm gonna edit some videos while I wait for this. It's a little bit better, definitely a lot better than this one, but still pretty horrible. But at least it's showing up the colors on the bottom. So I guess this is black. Yeah, this is black and this is other colors. So the writing on this one is worse. Hopefully it's not merging. Let me try it again. I have to keep doing this until it looks good on my end, because these are just copy paper and it's only using a small amount of ink. Okay, this one's a little bit better than this one, and the writing is not with yellow ink anymore, but still a little bit not all the way there. So one more time maybe, or I'm gonna have to do it so many times. This one is almost perfect. There's still some in between lines with the yellow, so I'll do it one more time, and if it doesn't really change, it'll be all right. No. All right guys, I was able to connect my printer and all that good stuff with this helpful tutorial by this amazing person right here. So I was able to do that, and I'm gonna further experiment on the printing and all of that.